See, now the whole world is gonna know about my failure as a video gamer, and that's why I do not play. But one thing I do is I said do. One thing I do is I code. I code immaculately. See, look at that. Wealth building journey immaculately. How about that? How about that? Let's put our last 20 minutes up.
It's time to do.
Let me check our activity. Oh, we're doing good. We are doing good. Switching back and forth. Hopefully Saturday we have a really good show. No interruptions, but we're doing pretty good today. So I like it. I like it. Shout out to my people over at Ecamm who helped me out today. All right. So let's go to where were we? We are looking for so we're going to do some investigation on why that this has to be a code thing. Why inside of here the get request the get by ID. So let me take a look at that. Let me put this as split screen. Let me close this down. We're gonna have a fuller view. So can you guys still see me? Let me see. Close the structure, close that. All right, we're still good. Perfect. This is perfect. All right. So let's go and look at over here. So we have the request parameter. So in the request, and so this makes sense over here that we have this. This makes sense that, the ID, the request bodies. So why don't I have a request body schema on my, let's close this, or why can't I make them smaller? Anyway, all right. So I wish there was a better way to expand them. But anyways, so we have the post. I don't have any requests on the post like I have here that would show the request body schema. And the updated on shouldn't even be part of the request body schema. But let me look at my schema. Model. So we have, see, this should be here. Let me see. Added on. Updated on. Oh, so this should be date.now. Or, but why didn't that add automatically? This is in a different branch. I thought this was already here. So let's say default date.now. Let's see. That's weird. I thought that was already there. So if we go to npm start again, and we go over here, close that, open this up, and we go back to patch request. Still, which one did I just do? I did, oh no, I didn't do anything. I just updated the model. Why so here under the put, it also has author, any quote, any updated on any. So this isn't going to be here anymore. We can close this. Let's see here. Let me close this down again. I'm trying to understand why that one has. So we have this. Try quote await quote model find by ID. Let me close this for a second. Projection. what to put out. Quote ID exact. All right, exact. If I look at the post, then what's the difference between these two? New quote ID. Oh, this one is save. Does that make the difference? Send quote. Being that we're on another branch, we're not going to break anything in the actual software. But so this is get. All right, let's close out the get because I'm not really concerned about the get right now. Let's see. We're more thinking about the patch and the put. So if this happens, else body updated on date.now. I even need to add this? Oh, I see. I kind of see what happened here, but why? Oh, okay. I see what happened. I see what happened. So that's all right. I see why. Now it makes sense. I should actually put comments in this stuff, right? Because here, if I did default date dot now, then it would add it on it when we every time we create a new post, which is not a bad. It's not wrong to have like created on, added on, and then updated on, and have them be the same thing. But that's why I'm adding it here. So that makes sense. Now that makes sense to me. Okay. Let's keep going. So let's see here. Let's see here. So, but here we have the we say find one and update, run validators exec. I wonder if else res dot send quote. So we do this work here, and then we say if this is this way, then send. But if we go over to the post, it says new quote model await quote dot save. Let quote equals await. And then res dot send. So if we were to do, so let's say, let me mess with this a little bit. Okay, so this is new, creating a new one. And then await quote dot, let's just save, send quote. I don't see why. So let's do some Google searching then. Let's go over here. And let's say we do Swagger auto generate doesn't show schema for post. Let's see. Let's also look at this one. Schemas and definitions. Oh, let's try this. So if you do schema, so add a user, Swagger parameters, body, in body, description, add new user, and schema definitions, add. Let me see. Schema inserted directly in Swagger parameters. We could do it like this. I don't know where he's getting this one from. Getting it from here. So I can just do it one time. All right, so let's try that. Let's try that. All right, so let's see if we can get this to work. I'm watching you, Ecam. I'm watching you. We're at 2 gigs right now. Better head back down. All right, so let's, okay, I like that. Going back down a little bit. So let's go over to, check this real quick. Coder. It's not bad. And let's go to like that. All right, cool. Let's go over to here, and I'm gonna go into this one, right? And we'll, because the schema is pretty much consistent. So if we were to say, and this falls, so there's a definition section. Do I have a definition section in here? We do not. So, and that falls outside. So we go here, here, and we go to here, and we say definitions, and we do, let me see how, I am looking over here to see. So diplomas is over here. Users is over. Parents is over here. Add user. Where did I have add user? So it's inside of definition. That's what I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that this is inside of definitions. Okay, so it is inside of definition. All right, cool, perfect. Perfect. All right, so let's go here, and we're going to say, how do they use it? Go over here. All right, so we'll say, add quote, and we shall say, what do the quotes require? So a quote needs a quote, and let me just pull up a random David Goggins quote. Let's go here, and we'll drop that one in there. And then we'll say author David Goggins. And then we will have tags. And I guess we could go like this. And we'll say motivation, discipline, discipline. Oh, I like that. You know what? Because the wealth building journey has contributed, we're going to use his. The only easy day was yesterday. I like that. I like that. And you know what? I don't know if David Goggins said that, but I'm gonna attribute it to the wealth building journey for now, right? Because he's the one who shared that quote with me. I never heard that one before. So boom, there we go. There we go. And let's call that one more inspiration. All right. What else we got? We have source. YouTube chat. And what else did I have in there that we, let me see, model. So these are gonna show up automatically. You don't send those in the request. You don't send those in the request. Added by, we don't have that implemented yet. Status, you don't send that in the request. Source. I think I added source. I think those are the three that you send, or the four that you send. So if we go here, we have that. All right. So we got this down. Let's see what else we go with. Let's see. So that part is done. So now if we go over to our routes and we go over to post, let's see. And we do swagger dot parameters. And then body. And we say equals, and then n equals, or n colon body. And then we're going to say description is add new quote. And then we say schema. And we say ref. Is that a back? Let me say. And that's going to be hashtag #, number sign, whatever it is that you use to say, definition / add quote. That is just add quote, right? Add quote, yep. So let's see if this schema definition works out to our advantage. Let's go to our thingy right here, and we're gonna say stop that, and we're gonna say about to type Docker swagger or npm start. And it said that it did something. Swagger parameters out in structure, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and open this file up. And let's scroll down to our post. And I see nothing. I see nothing. Nothing. Swagger parameters out in structure in. Did I miss something? What happened to it? I said in body, so swagger parameters body. Where is that? Okay, let's see. What did? Let's see. Body. Swagger parameters body. Let me see. So in the response, you can define in the response definitions. Let's see here. Hmm. So to configure a parameter as required, just add the symbol before the parameter. So, all right, well, I didn't read that before. So this is not required in the. Oh, wait a second. Wait, no, that's right. Let me see. Where's my post? All right, so this is not required over here. But why? So these two are not required. So that's cool. But why did it not? Swagger in body, covers body, description. Oh, because it's not even showing me the request. That's why. Let me see. Rec, app post, rec. Have that. I don't know why it's not showing me. If we go to here again, we go here. It says swagger parameters out of structure. Wait, swagger parameters out of structure in. Let me see what that means. Let's Google that real quick. Well, we only have a few minutes left anyways. So, but I'm curious, why did that do that? Out of structure in.
Lunch break! Lunch break!
Swagger dot parameters. Just check this real quick and then we're gonna wrap it up. How to define flat object structure in swagger body parameter. Describing parameters in path in body. I guess the only thing I'm not sure about is this out of syntax error null. Interesting. So this is one quick thing, right? One quick thing. Let me change this to swagger parameters. One thing I don't understand is schema definition. So definition. I'm just not sure about this part right here. Like, what does this mean? Because it's telling me that there is a syntax error, swagger parameters out of structure. Out of structure. What does that mean? I guess we've got a little bit more investigating to do, but let's wrap it up for tonight, right? We'll leave it right there. We'll have a cliffhanger for next week. I like swagger documentation. Let's do it some more next week, all right? Tune in next week on another episode of Software Explorations to see, can Tech Coach Ralph figure out this swagger documentation, or will he be doomed to swagger hell forever? All right.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.